This is the loot from the first Duriel kill of 100 in the Season 8 PTR. There was an Igni rune. But did it trigger a Belial spawn? No. Belial is the bonus boss and one of the new features of Season 8. On run 4, we found a 2-star Blood Moon Breaches. Oh! 2 stars! We also got Belial to spawn, and we found a 1-star Mother's Embrace. The amount of times Belial spawned in the 100 runs was 47 times, which is more spawns than on Varshan. On run 13, from the Belial spawn, we find a 4 husk drop. Oh! Quadruple husk, baby! I actually thought 3 husks were the bonus initially on Duriel. Oh, triple husk! I got excited for the 3 husk drops until I saw them every time. Oh, triple husk! Again! Okay, I think there's like a triple husk like every time. Turns out the 4th husk is the bonus. Also, a Tam rune. On run 17, we find a Jaw rune. Oh, a Jaw rune. Also from the Belial spawn, we find a 1-star Godslayer crown. On run 18, we find a Mythic unique. Ho ho ho! Mythic, baby! Except, why does it say Duriels shopping list? A Duriels shopping list. Why does it say that? On run 24, we find a Tam rune. The amount of runs where Duriel and Belial dropped loot with no greater affixes at all was 64 runs. On run 25, we find a Mythic unique. Ho ho ho! A Doombringer. Mythic, baby! On run 38, we find a 2-star Flicker Step. The most amount of consecutive runs where Belial did not spawn was 7 runs in a row. On run 49, we find a 1-star Godslayer crown. Also, from the Belial spawn, a quad husk drop. A quad husk drop, baby! The number of uniques that had exactly 1 greater affix from both Varshan and Belial was 43 uniques. On run 71, we find a Jaw rune. On run 73, we find a Zan rune. The number of legendary runes that dropped over the 100 runs was 5 legendary runes. On run 89, we find a 1-star Mutilator plate. Also, from the Belial spawn, we find a Mythic unique. Ho ho ho! A 1-star Ring of Starless Skies. Mythic, baby! On the final run, 1/100, do we find a Mythic unique? No. Did Belial even spawn? No. 3 Mythic uniques overall. Not bad, and we found more from Duriel than Belial.